Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we're taking a closer look at SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 4th of August, 2025. We're now here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You will want to stay updated on any critical information that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Access the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies around the globe today. Please remember that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has ranked SOFI as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.36. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 63.98% since we first categorized SOFI as a buy candidate 45 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.42% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the midst of a robust and upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 93.42% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from 78.69% to 103.42%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 74.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 0.94% to 81.37% within the coming year. In today's terms, this would estimate the future price to be between $22.02 and $39.56. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, "Green Day on Monday for SOFI stock after gaining 2.73%. The SOFI stock price gained 2.73% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 4th of August, 2025. The price rose from $21.23 to $21.81. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 5.51%, with a low of $20.69 and a high of $21.83. Although the price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, it is still up by 3.07% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, the trading volume decreased by 31 million shares, with a total of 58 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.26 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $25.11, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 13.14%, or $3.30, below the 52-week high, and 22.82%, or $6.45, below the all-time high reached on February 1st, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has recently been making headlines, particularly after its latest earnings report, which showcased better-than-expected financial results and resulted in a surge in share prices to a 4.5-year high. This positive sentiment was undercut, however, by a stock sale announcement totaling $1.5 billion, which caused a notable decline in stock price by 6%. Despite this, analysts are pointing to rising earnings estimates and a potentially promising outlook for both member and revenue growth in 2025. The mix of solid earnings performance and expansion plans opens an intriguing narrative for SOFI in the near term. While the recent stock sale initially raised eyebrows, it's crucial to consider the context. Stronger forecasts and earnings could ultimately help stabilize and boost investor confidence. In the short term, volatility is expected as the market processes these developments, but the long-term outlook remains increasingly positive, with an emphasis on sustained growth in membership and revenue. The interplay of these factors will likely impact SOFI's stock price significantly in the coming months, making it a vital company to watch for investors looking for growth potential amidst a changing market landscape. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, Cowen and Company assigned SOFI a hold rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight rating with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned SOFI stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. There are mixed signals regarding the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, and so far, it has decreased by 3.41%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, SOFI stock is receiving buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. There is also a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at 21.73 and 19.26. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here's some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 32 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 45 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 43 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 41 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. SOFI finds support from accumulated volume at $21.20. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.14 between its high and low, equating to 5.51%. In the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 7.48%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for SOFI, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio might indicate that the stock is overvalued, or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 8 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $21.87. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $21.20. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 25th of July, 2025, Freiberg Stephen J. conducted an insider purchase of 2,823 shares of restricted stock unit. On the same day, Meltzer Gary also conducted an insider purchase of 2,823 shares of restricted stock unit. On the 18th of July, 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 20th of June, 2025, Keo Kelly sold another 10,267 shares of common stock. On the same day, Richelle Jeremy sold 66,847 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 6.283. Overall, insiders purchased 4,324,921 shares and sold 4,824,597 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.80, reflecting a decrease of 4.63%. This stock exhibits median daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is SoFi stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may represent a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for SoFi stock to perform well in the short term. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 5th of August, we anticipate that SoFi will open lower by 367 ten-thousandths and start trading at $21.44. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a lovely day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.